Well, hello everyone out there in YouTube land. This is your girl Saida, the domestic handmaiden of distinction, coming again as always to you live and direct. Today I am coming with another Titus 2 tip, and welcome to my kitchen. And for those who don't know, Titus 2 is actually a book from the Bible, and in that book it tells us that the older women should teach, advise, and or counsel younger women. So it has a lot in there, more details than that. I'll leave the link in the description box where you can find that particular scripture and whatnot. But basically it's telling older women, and it doesn't matter how old you are. I mean, you don't have to be 60, 70, 90 years old to be an older woman. If you're older than a particular woman, then you're older. So if you're 24 and someone is 18 or 22 or whatever, you still have something. If you have learned something in life that you can pass on, you should do it, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Your mistakes and your successes could be could help someone along the way. So enough said with that. So today I'm in my kitchen and I'm preparing dinner, and as you can see, I'm preparing pinto beans, dried pinto beans. So I just wanted to show you, because I noticed that probably a lot of people, they don't eat beans or dried beans the way they used to some time ago, because they feel like it's tedious, or some they don't know how to clean beans. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to just show you quickly how or what to look for in cleaning your beans prior to eating them. So just give me 1 minute, please. Okay, so here what we have are beans. We have some dried pinto beans, and we've been eating these probably for the maybe last 3 or 4 months. One of the family members requested pinto beans, because normally I don't cook pinto beans. It's been a long time since my children were babies since I had prepared beans like this, but they requested it, so we've been eating them for the last maybe 3 or 4 months. I've been preparing them, so I'm going to be preparing some today. So basically what you have to do, because they're dried beans, so they're going to come with imperfections, so you have to clean them, or actually sort them. That's the first step. You want to sort them, and this is what you want to sort out. You want to get rid of beans that have imperfections, beans that have, look here, are wrinkly. Uh-oh, it's not focusing now. Okay, here we go. Some beans, they're wrinkly. Some, they're not whole anymore. They're just halved here. You can see they're chipped or broken. They have little beetles or whatever have burrowed holes into them. Those are what you want to look for. If you can see here, I wish I could. Okay, good. Here we go. So this is, it's not focusing. Okay, so these are some beans that don't look that great. But over here, as you can see, these beans look pretty good. They're whole, they're shiny, or I shouldn't say shiny, but they have a smooth feel to them. They're not broken, they're not rotten or anything like that. Maybe this one, yeah. So basically, so that would be the difference. Anything that does not look that great, you see how these do not, they're darker in color, and some of them, like I said, they're halved out. There are pieces of them. They're discolored. You can see this one. You see the half. It's not a whole bean, it's half. Some are wrinkly. This one, you see the wrinkles on them. It's not smooth. It's wrinkled and it's discolored. I had one that was actually really burred out by a beetle. Let me show you that one just a moment. Let me look for it. Okay, you see, this is one. Yeah, I wish you could really see it. because it has a hole in, it has a hole in the middle of it. Let me see if I can put it down here. This is a hole. That's that roundness in there. It's a hole in there, and it's burrowed out. It's burrowed out like a beetle or something went inside and just burrowed out the inside. But so these are good, and this is what I'm going to be washing them in. Right here. Now I'm gonna, before I wash them again, or begin my rinsing and washing them, I'm still gonna go back through them and examine them again, because sometimes we miss them. Like, let me see, this one might be one that I missed. Hold on. Yeah, okay, no, this just has a cute birthmark on it. But yeah, so I'm going to go back through it, because sometimes we have our younger ones helping us, and we miss them too. So I'm going to be rinsing them, and I'm just going to rinse them like this with water, with my hand underwater, for a while. Let it rinse, pour this out a couple of times, and do that again. Then I'm just going to put them in a strainer, and I use a smaller whole strainer. This is the strainer that I use for like rice or smaller items or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Rinse them very, very good. And I'm always trying to do this so that you can get, because they're very dirty sometimes, so you want to be sure you get all of that dirt off of there. So that's basically how I'm going to clean them. And once I clean them, then I move them to my pot. I already have this pot actually on. It's nothing in it yet, but I just had it on just to warm it up. And that pot is very, very large. I like a large pot, because this is like 2 pounds of beans, and you need that space. And we're just going to probably have some rice with that, and or some vegetables and salad and things like that. So, but while I'm cooking that, after I put that on, I'm going to roast my vegetables. Now, I don't have many vegetables today. You see here, I have just some carrots I'm going to roast. I have some radishes I'm going to roast. I wish I had some Brussels sprouts. That would really make my day, but and if I feel like it, I might have somebody bring some home. So, and I'm just going to roast some limes and some lemons, some garlic, and a few sweet mini peppers, and that's basically it. That's really basically it. And this, oh my goodness, that lime really sets off, and the lemon too, but that lime really sets off a great flavor to these roasted vegetables. So, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be cooking today, and that is my Titus 2 tip for today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask down in the comment section. Be more than happy to help you if I can. So if you see, this is the difference in how the beans should look, and then again, it shouldn't take you no more than 2 hours, 2.5 hours to prepare it. So sorry that this is a little longer than I anticipated, but yet and still, this is your girl Saida, the domestic handmaiden of distinction, signing out for now. Have a wonderful day. Love you. God bless. Bye-bye.